We're here, baby. It's Wednesday, back-to-back Wednesdays, I believe we're doing here. Maybe this will be our new day. Who knows? I'm Johnny B. I'm one of the three ugly mugs. These other two guys, you know who they are. It's Matt Fernandez and John J. Murray.
Hello, we are here.
You trap us on one day.
Yeah.
I know. How's it going, boys?
We're loose.
Going great. I'm happy it's spring. We've had some sad news, but my sad news was cured. Yesterday, I got to go watch Dylan Cease and the Blue Jays play in downtown Dunedin. They played against the Braves. Braves look like they fucking suck this year. Blue Jays look great, as everybody would imagine, and now they have added Dylan Cease to the roster. I think they are strong contenders for the 2026 season.
Yeah, AFC East is going to be pretty nasty again. The Yankees are always going to be the Yankees. Boston's a lot better than they used to be. And the Rays really haven't done too much. So
we're going to have teams over 500 that will not make the playoffs.
Sure. Baltimore will probably be one of those teams. They'll probably fall a little short. The Rays will probably be in last place if I had to, put my money on it. And I put my money on loss. I never win. I never win.
Yeah, bet against the Rays. It always goes good for them when you bet against the Rays.
I think I might every single game this year because I don't believe they'll be over 500. And it's not me being like, a little negative Nancy. I'm just looking at the roster and looking at, what's going on. It's, I got some holes.
It's a little iffy, but at least we get to watch them lose in the AC.
Yeah, dude. And it's baseball. They lose. You got one more day to see if it happens again. And then they, it's
like how we agreed. We agreed to start the show talking about the Bucs, and immediately we start talking about minor league baseball. I was having a good day.
But now I want training. We're talking about spring training.
Whatever.
We need one of those little stickers that we need one of those Biden stickers pointing up that they used to put on the gas pumps, but it just points at one of us when we just completely go off the rails. He did that. That'd be great.
It's him.
What's going on? Nathan, our number one fan, is in the chat, everybody. What's up, buddy? How are you? We are live, by the way. If you're watching this and it's not live, you could have watched it live. You fucked up, but you could watch it live. If you were subscribed to our YouTube channel, Three Ugly Mugs, then you would know we were live because you would get a notification. Then you go, holy shitballs, I should pull my car into a Target parking lot. The boys are fucking live.
Yeah, you just leave your kids in a Chili's parking lot, and then you go inside and you can gamble and watch at the same time.
Give them a tablet. Fucking just let them look at a tablet for an hour. They'll be fine.
Everybody's being raised by iPads now. Fuck them. You know what I mean?
It's on an iPad. It's too big.
That's right. You need food and Wi-Fi. That's all a kid needs, and the rest of the world can take care of itself. They don't even wear underwear or take showers anymore. Fuck them. You know what I mean? Just think about yourself. No. Be self-indulgent. Just self-consumed.
Do that.
Yeah.
Talk about Mike Evans.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah, we have a button for that. You don't have to chime in.
Are we talking about it?
I can't even be on screen for this.
I was very sad for 24 hours. I saw it coming too. I knew it was going to happen. If he didn't sign before noon on Monday, which was the legal tampering part of free agency, then we knew he wasn't going to be here. And I was sad. And then my sadness turned into anger immediately afterwards because I thought to myself, how could this happen? How could Mike Evans not be a Buccaneer for life? Why would he do this? And then reality set in. Oh, I know why he did it. Because they kept Todd Bowles. That's why he did it.
Is that what you're blaming it on?
Oh, I'm 100%. Well, I'm blaming it on the Buccaneers because it was their decision not to cut Todd Bowles after an astronomical collapse. When you lose 7 out of the last 8 games and you lose to shithole teams like the Dolphins and fucking Carolina.
Tyler Shuck. You lose to Tyler Shuck.
Tyler
exactly. Well, how many times do you see Mike Evans spiking his helmet?
That's my point. I think the tipping point for Mike Evans was that Atlanta game when we're up by 16 in the fourth quarter and the defense blows it and he throws his helmet against the wall and screams, 3rd and fucking 38. That was at that point, Mike Evans said, what am I doing? I have 2-3 years left. I want to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. And these motherfuckers aren't even trying. And I don't blame him at all. I don't blame him.
First ballot Hall of Famer if he retires tomorrow, but
I don't think so. I don't think he's first ballot.
Wide receivers are tough, man. Wide receivers, like only a few of them. Like I think Jerry Rice and
but he's got the record.
Terrell Owens didn't.
The record. It's him and Jerry Rice on the top tier of wide receivers.
But it's not always numbers, dude. You got like it's fame. It's fame, and it's
also have to be more famous and more accomplished than the people who are going to get in with you that year. So I mean, it's not just him that'll be eligible in 5 years, whenever he retires.
Yeah, Reggie Wayne still isn't in.
Yeah,
so it takes a while sometimes. It's if he gets one more ring, he's a first ballot, like no doubt. If he gets 3 more 1,000-yard seasons,
if he has a couple more 1,000-yard seasons, it's for sure. But I mean, a ring is going to be tough.
I think that cord on your mic is jacking off again, or I'm hearing something. I don't know. Maybe I'm a jack off. Anyway,
it's hissing a little bit when he's talking. It's fine.
Well, here's the thing too. It's a full wide receiver room too. So even when he was healthy, he really didn't have that many games or that many targets, because they're throwing the ball all over the place. And it's not like he's the featured wide receiver in Tampa anymore like he used to be. He can go to San Francisco where he's 100% the focal point. It's him and the white dude that got shot in the chest. That's who they got right now. So he's going to be getting He's going to be getting the ball thrown to him a lot in San Francisco.
The receiver core, it's like he's not guaranteed to get his 1,000.
Well, not only that, the team sucks balls.
And so, you're going to lose. Yeah.
You know what I mean? If he wants a ring, you're not going to stay in Tampa. And the more I thought about it, the more angry I got. And I don't know what the fuck the Glazers are doing. I really don't. Like you keep, this is the only thing that makes sense to me. Hear me out. You keep Todd Bowles, but then you fire a bunch of other coaches. You just basically move the third string coaches up in the starting spots. Okay, if they were good, why didn't they help out during the season? How are they going to be any better? So to me, this looks like a soft tank is what it looks like to me. And I hate to say it.
And that is one reason why Mike Evans wants to leave. But it's Todd Bowles playing pass the buck and not taking any responsibility for anything, and then doing absolutely nothing to improve the situation.
Well, in the Glazers, it's up to them. Like it always falls on the head coach, but the owners make the decisions. That's why a lot of head coaches lose their jobs after they win 10 games or they win 11 games and they flop in the postseason. Buffalo fired their head coach. The guy's got an incredible record. Todd Bowles is a 500 coach. Since he's been a Buccaneers head coach, he's 500, and he blows games left and right. He's not great. His record for the Jets way worse. He's really not been a great head coach. And then
I think since Todd Bowles has been here, we have been dead even with Atlanta as far as the win-loss ratio.
No, we're exactly 500 in our win-loss. If you look at his record, I think it's like 36-36 or some shit like that. But he's a defensive coordinator. And when the defense is the reason why you're losing, and you're losing like badly to bad teams, you can't stop anybody. And you got people like Rondé Barber saying his defense is too complicated. And I believe Rondé Barber over anybody when it comes to analyzing a situation.
If he's saying it's too complicated.
That's what I'm saying. He goes, look, it's too complicated. Deion Jones played, half the year for the Bucs, or I don't know, he played the whole season. He came out and said after he left the Bucs, that defense is way too complicated for a lot of those young guys. That's why they look lost out there. There's blown coverages all over the place. He doesn't know how to simplify the defense so that the younger people can kind of pick it up. I don't know what the fuck he's doing there. He came out and said, this is another one. They should have fired him 2 weeks ago. At the Combine, he said, I had to help Josh Grizzard with the offense, so it took away from my defense. So now you're throwing a guy under the fucking bus. It's already been fired. Right? If I'm the Glazers right then, I go, what did he say? All right, we made a mistake. Get the fuck out of here. What are we doing? What are we
doing here?
You blame him, my defense. Shut the fuck. It's like your wife cheating on you. She's like, well, I only did it because you were working 2 jobs so we could afford this house and I was lonely. Get the fuck out of here.
That sounds too specific, Johnny.
Shut up.
I started getting emails from the Bucs about buying season tickets. They were like, hey, Mr. Fernandez, which lets me know that people are fucking not buying tickets because I've never gotten those before in my life. And I've always bought at least tickets to one game every year.
Yeah, they're desperate.
They let Mike Evans leave. Mike Evans took less money to go to the 49ers. The Bucs offered him more money to stay here. He took a pay cut and also went to a state that's going to tax him for half of his goddamn pay. So he's losing a ton of money in order to go to a better situation. And there's
a lot of incentives. That's the one thing he put a lot of incentives in that new contract. So if he plays the full year and like actually does, get 1,000 yards and all that stuff, he's going to make a lot of money.
No, the cap is $20 million a year. The Bucs offered him more than that. I guarantee they offer more than that. They're eating 13 with him not here. 13 million against the cap for him not to be here. So it only took him $8 more million to beat, whatever the other teams are offering. It wasn't the money at all. He wanted to get
did the Bucs say what they offered him?
They said they offered him competitive money and they did everything they could to keep him here, but you didn't.
There hasn't been a leak of what it actually was, what the actual number was.
No, not yet. But if you wanted to do everything to keep Mike Evans here, you get rid of Todd Bowles and Mike Evans is still here. You show Mike Evans that you're trying to fucking win. That's what you do. Are you talking about season tickets, Matt? I was a season ticket holder for 20 years. You know when I quit being a season ticket holder? When we had that 10-year run, and I watched this team suck dick every single year, and it got to the point where I felt like they weren't trying to win, and I canceled my season tickets. And of course, 2 years later, they got fucking Tom Brady, and I couldn't get a ticket after that. But that's what people are going to do. And right now, I feel like we're going into that era. We're going into that Lovie Smith era where they're just like, we're trying to save money. We're getting ready to do renovations on the fucking stadium, and we're just going to sit this year out. We're going to let it suck fucking fat dick. We got Baker for one more year. We'll draft a quarterback, and we'll just rebuild. It looks like a soft tank year, and I don't fucking like it, and I don't have to fucking pay attention to it. I'll watch the games, but I ain't buying a hat, and I ain't buying a fucking jersey. See what I'm wearing? I'm already ready for baseball, baby.
You guys see the Bucs sign the quarterback today?
Because all we had was Blazelneck or whatever the fuck his name was.
Signed Jake Browning. Used to back up Burrow in Cincinnati.
Oh, I know Browning. Bengals. Yeah.
Signed him to a 1-year deal. So
we're going to the Super Bowl.
What did you expect, Johnny?
This is what I'm talking about, though. Look at all the edge rushers that we left on the fucking board. And, of course, I'm not talking about Trey Hendrickson. These cheap dickheads aren't going to spend $30 million a year on a guy. But Chazon from the Patriots, solid young player, just signed for $12 million. Like, teams got way better, and we got worse. So far, we are worse than we were before free agency.
Yes, and nothing exciting has happened at all.
I mean, we signed a great third down back. Kenneth Gainwell, great third down back. Great. We signed a decent middle linebacker, but he's 31 years old, and Anzalone. I like him, right? He's a Florida guy.
And Cade Otton.
Re-signed Cade Otton for way more money. Wait, what the fuck did he do for $30 million? For the love of Christ, dude. And then we what else did we do? Oh, that's it.
That's it. Just three. It's three.
Yeah.
You did it. You nailed it.
That's it. Let me tell you what our division has done. All right. Here's what this is just our division. NFC South. They signed Tua, okay, which I think is an upgrade over Michael Penix. I'm not a believer in him. Sorry. But now they got two dudes that are injured all the time. So they better get a good third string quarterback. But they
get a good massage therapist in.
They signed a really good second tight end for Kyle Pitts and Austin Hooper. They signed Jahan Dotson for their wide receiver core. They franchise tag Kyle Pitts, so they keep him. They signed a linebacker, Christian Harris. Then they went out and got Grandpa Nick Folk to kick field goals because that was a big need. They had horrible field goal kickers last year. The Korean guy
was like the most misses.
Yeah.
Now look at a lot of misses.
The Korean guy.
Yeah. Now look. Yeah. Kim Jong-miss, whatever his name is. Now look. Carolina Panthers, who, by the way, I don't know if you knew this, they're the fucking NFC South champions because we lost it. They didn't win it. We fucking lost it. We just gave it away. Here, Carolina, Javi. They got really better.
They got a pass rusher.
Well, I didn't want the Bucs to spend that much money on a Jalen Phillips. I think that's a gamble. But the linebacker I wanted them to get, young, fucking awesome, from Jacksonville, Devin Lloyd. They signed him. Boom. I was like, fuck, that was a guy I really, really wanted the Bucs to take a look at. And they got him for nothing. They got Devin Lloyd 3 years, 15 mil a year for a solid linebacker. Solid. They got Isaiah Simmons, another decent linebacker that was already on the roster. They kept him. They didn't let him get out of there. They re-signed one of their best defensive backs. They didn't let him get out of there. And they kept their team together. They signed Kenny Pickett as a backup quarterback, which is probably a little bit better than Browning. All right. But yeah, they did all that. Not only we mentioned we signed 3 people, one being our own, but we also lost. We lost our number one corner, Jamel Dean. We lost Logan Hall, who was actually starting to play pretty good last year. He was finding his way. He's 6'6", 270 pounds, and he was actually getting in the backfield.
He had that one game where he was lights out. He got like an interception for a touchdown and like 3 sacks or whatever.
Yeah, we just let him walk out the door and go to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Nick
those are the best the defense looked all year.
What?
Nick Chubb just signed with the Bills, so we missed out on another edge rusher.
We're tanking, guys.
Yeah, Nick.
We have
Here
Joe
it is. Here it is.
Bosa left.
Wait,
Joe
Nick Chubb? You talking about Bradley Chubb?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I know what he
okay.
meant.
No.
Yeah.
Bradley Chubb.
Yeah, not Nick
So
Chubb.
he's
Running back.
Nick Chubb's
3
running
years.
back.
Yeah. 3
I
years.
don't know if we're tanking or if
43.5 million. 3 year deal.
or if this organization is just not good at this. Like,
No, it's
like,
people don't want to play for him. Did you see the grades? Ownership got an F.
nobody
is
wants
it
to play for
incompetence or
Todd
tanking?
The stadium too. No one wants to
In
play
stadium,
for the Bucs.
Yeah, we got
the problem
horrible
with
grades.
that is when no one wants to play for you, you have to get the draft right every year. And Jason Light is not 100 for 100. That's for sure. You know what I mean? Like, so if you don't get the draft right every year, your team suffers. And that was really obvious last year when you got young guys who couldn't understand the defense and who just couldn't keep up with the NFL level that they're up against. They just couldn't. They're probably better as special teamers, and they're thrown in to start. Rossier Dennis should not be a starting middle linebacker. But he was so much for us because of that's what we had available to us.
That's all we had.
Yeah, because no one wants to sign here, and the draft is not perfect every year, which, I think Jason Light is – if this draft is not great, if David Walker doesn't come back and be a stud – you know what I mean? And some of these other moves he's made come out, like he's gone. So is Todd Bowles. It's a complete flush, dude.
Him and Todd Bowles can have their own FanDuel Sports Network show.
Well, think about this, too. Another reason why you don't let Mike Evans go is because that also hurts you getting more free agents in here. Because you see these free agents go, oh, fuck, Mike Evans is out? Fuck that. Yeah, that's another reason not to go to that team. They obviously aren't trying to keep their fucking core together or anything else. It's falling apart. And also free agents are like, they kept fucking Todd Bowles. He's got 1 year left on his contract. This is a tank season.
I honestly think that they're just waiting till next year when they can go talk to Mike Tomlin.
Yes.
I really hope that they're just planning for the future, and then that's the vision.
It's definitely a tank year, dude. It's the only thing that makes sense. No owners can be this fucking bad, dude. Like, we're getting outmaneuvered in the offseason by Arizona. The Arizona Cardinals are having a better free agency period than we are.
The Panthers worry me, dude, because they're setting themselves up to be really good for the next 4 or 5 years, dude. Like big time. Mm-hmm. And if Bryce Young continues to get better, and they draft pretty well, they have a good draft, and they add younger, they get another receiver. They could be a problem for a couple years. Be a real fucking problem. And the Saints got better too, man. Saints got real good.
Oh, I'm on them right now. We just got a little sidetracked, but yeah, by your breaking news, the Saints they signed Travis Etienne. So we have to face that fucking guy 2 times a year. Tight end Noah Fant is there. They signed linebacker Caden Ellis, who's fucking pretty studly. But yeah,
how good is it going to be to have a top 10 pick next year? You know what I mean? You get like
top 5,
number 5, number 6. You know, maybe
we might be
nice.
We might be tanking for the fucking big-headed fucking Manning kid.
Because next year's draft is leaps and bounds over this year's, dude. Leaps and bounds. So if you want a high pick, it's next year's. Fuck this shit.
I hear that every year, though. What we should have done, we should have fired Todd Bowles in week fucking 11. We should have tanked the rest of this season. Then we would have had a top 6, top 7 pick. We could have went out and got the fucking linebacker, fucking Sonny Styles. We could have got him. We could have got a good fucking coach in here. We could have really fucking built some shit, kept Mike Evans, and really put together a fucking solid run. But right now, this team is falling apart like a
I
fucking.
think it was a choice. It was either we're going to go ahead and admit that the dream days are over. Tom Brady's gone, and we're gonna start to rebuild and look for the future, or we can bring in a coach and try and make this work. And they made a choice, and sometimes you got to do that. I get it.
No, you don't. You don't. You could try to win every.
Sometimes you got to do it.
No.
There's no way there's no possible way you win every year. It's just not.
If you want my money, you got to try. That's what I always say.
And that's what's really gonna. Once they stop selling tickets, I think there's a real chance Todd Bowles gets fired before the end of the season, just to make fans kind of happy.
Well, let's pull up the schedule, if we will. For
we're gonna be 3-11, but Todd Bowles
real quick before you pull up that schedule, make sure you're following and subscribing on all podcast platforms. We're a video podcast on YouTube and Spotify. We do it live here on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and you can check out our clips and where we're going to be at touring next at John J.S. Planet, at Matt Fernandez World, at Johnny B. Tampa, and at 3 Ugly Mugs.
There you go.
We're doing History is a Joke again. We're doing hockey, right?
Is it hockey?
Yep.
Sweet.
Johnny B just found out.
We're doing that in April.
He's just thinking about those sweet Publix beers.
Those sweet Publix beers after the show.
Totally worth it. All right, here's the first few games. You let me know what you think. What our record could be after let's say the first 6 games. Let me see what you think. We go to the Atlanta Falcons for week 1, where we historically do horribly. If the Korean doesn't miss the field goal last year, we were 0-1 in Atlanta to open the season. So maybe we win, but then we go to the Baltimore Ravens. We lose.
Not doing good that week. Yeah, we don't get a home game in the first 2 weeks.
No. Hold on. This can't be right. Okay, I don't think they have the actual arrangement of the games yet. It just has who we're at.
Hit it on presenter invite down here on the bar where our faces are.
Hold on. Bing bong bang bong. I was on my own page like an asshole. We're live, folks. Presenter
doing it live.
We're doing live. Oh no. You wanted me to put it in there. Okay, no, I had to. I don't think they have the actual schedule up, do they?
No, they don't have the actual schedule. It's just the opponents.
Just the opponents. Okay, never mind. Because when I was looking at the opponents, I was like, oh boy.
That means but this is who they will play next year. We just don't
know. Just step back and look at it. You don't have to go week by week. Look at the schedule.
Right.
It's not easy.
I'm just thinking for Todd Bowles' sake, if we start out 1-4, 1-5, it might be the first time that they fire a coach mid-season, and it might be early before the bye week. They might just go, yeah, okay, fuck it. Like, we're done. We're done. We can't do this. Nobody's coming to games. It's fucking ghost town in here. The fucking World Football League has better attendance.
I'm looking at the opponents, and there's a legit chance they could lose every road game.
Dude, we're bad at home. We're bad at home.
The Rams and Packers at home.
I'll probably be able to get free tickets through that.
The Chargers at home.
Through Chargers are going to be so good next year.
Yeah, Chargers are going to be good next year
with Mike McDaniel at the home.
Yeah.
You know how you will know that it's over. And I'll let you know, if I go to work and there's Bucs tickets on the table in the break room, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
No, because that's what the first 5 years I worked at the station, every time, every day I'd go into the break room and it'd be free tickets. I never paid for tickets. That's another reason why I canceled my season tickets, because I was like, I'm getting better seats in the break room. They're just sitting on the fucking table. I had season tickets in the 300 section. I'm getting club seats for free.
As soon as you start getting a salute to service, it's like, hey, we're doing salute to service. If you want to come out for free, like, yep, okay, this is.
We're
done.
just trying to sell beer at this point, guys. Yeah. We're trying to pay for Kenny Gainwell. That's all we're doing. It's fucking pathetic.
Wow. We're just keeping the lights on until Morgan Whalen comes back.
You know what's shameful too? That's funny. It's shameful that they put out this fucking amazing documentary on Amazon. It's like 50 years of Buccaneers. But what they were doing, they were distracting us.
Yeah, it's just
They were
marketing.
distracting us. They were like, hey, man, if we fucking get them all pumped up and look at how cool we were for 50 years. Sleight of hand. We suck dick over here. Ha! You know, like, fuck you.
It was a victory lap. It was to let you know it's over. We're going back.
Well, you know, people our age, like nostalgia sells. So that's what they're going for. Yeah, it's just marketing. You know, everything that we enjoy is a scam.
Chuck Glass, you're absolutely right. This episode it should be and is full of expletives and rage because that's how we all feel. And Chuck Glass is another diehard, lifelong Bucs fan, so he knows. We've seen tanking before. We've seen it. Okay, motherfucker. We know when you re-sign Lovie Smith what tanking is, dickheads. And now we're doing it again.
I really hope it's not for Arch Manning. That's gonna bum me out.
Well, we need more than that. Are we tanking for 2 linebackers and a quarterback and a coach? Is Belichick coming back? Are we waiting for Tomlin? What the fuck are we doing?
We'd have to have a lot of trades.
I don't know if I want Belichick anymore. We already had Tom Brady. I feel like now we're just.
I feel like Tom Brady's really, I think Tom Brady was Belichick. Okay, like
yeah. We've already gone to that well.
Yeah, like Belichick wasn't shit without Tom Brady. If Tom Brady wants to come coach, then fine.
He can't. I mean, the point is, right now we've been 38 minutes into actual free agency. Right now, it's 4:38.
Yes,
and teams are making moves right now. They're signing people, and the Bucs are doing nothing. So
what are you refreshing it over here, and I'm not seeing anything with the Bucs.
So what are they doing? Are they banking to get super lucky in the draft, and maybe they'll just somehow get a middle linebacker and an edge rusher that are fucking off the charts? Or it's going to get some sleeper in the 4th round or something.
Yeah. Real life is a Disney movie. It all works out perfect.
It's horrible, dude.
How do you sell this team? Like what you said, how do you even sell it to free agents? Let's say we want to sign you. Why? When I've got offers from the fucking Bills or, teams that are actually the Texans, teams that are actually doing shit.
Yes, and that goes back to my point. As soon as they kept Todd Bowles, any smart Bucs fan, any halfway intelligent Bucs fan, right then goes, oh, shit, the domino effect.
It's over.
It's going to be real fucking bad. But you see all these dumb morons. You know the Bucs fans that paint their stupid faces and go to the games and shit? They're the ones that are like, no, bro, we got Anzalone, bro. We're going to go to the fucking Super Bowl, man. We need shut up.
I like that you're shitting on our target audience.
Yeah, I am.
Those fucking idiots.
I'm talking to you. I'm fucking talking to you. Take that paint off your face.
If you think right now that Johnny is talking about you specifically, he is.
I am.
He knows who you are.
I am talking to you. Take the fucking makeup off and fuck your wife, nerd. You're 45. Idiot. I'm so fucking mad, dude. I am.
I think I can tell. Yeah.
I am. The fucking Lightning are losing. Fucking USA loses to Italy. Am I getting ahead of us?
What are we getting? We
had it too good. We had it too good. We were winning Super Bowls and Stanley Cups like they were fucking ping pong balls, and now it's over. It's gone.
It's horrible. It's 92 degrees outside.
The Tampa Bay era is gone.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah,
now we're Tampa again. Now we're just shitty old homeless people yelling at nothing on the street. Tampa.
You know what we need to do?
Like this, Ric Flair shitting his pants over by the aquarium. Just regular ass Tampa.
People just trying to eat fucking mussels at the Pearl while this old fucking jerk off is shitting himself 5 feet away. It's not good. You know what we should do? Instead of a boat parade, we should just get like rednecks and homemade fucking rafts to just ride down Hillsborough fucking river and like, yeah, fucking 1 in 17, baby.
The loser parade.
Yeah.
We should drive a boat down the river that's actively on fire.
Yes. No, it's a dumpster.
Barge.
It's a dumpster barge. Fucking get out of here, Todd Bowles. I used to really like the guy. I used to like the guy until he started blaming his assistant coaches and shit. That's fucking dumb.
No, you were team Todd Bowles until then. Yeah, you were.
Because
You
always
defended him.
He's always been
him as a coordinator. It was fine.
Yes.
I never, as soon as he went to head coach, I was like, uh-oh.
And I like him, his personality. I've always dug. I always think, he's kind of a cool guy. He's easy with the media. He's kind of funny at times and stuff. And I like that about him. But when you start blaming it, and he also said right after the season, before the Glazers made a decision, he said, I think I've earned another season because I've won 3 division titles. Bitch, you barely won them. You won them with losing records, man. Like, what? Shut up. And no, guess what? Your assistant coaches helped you barely win, and then you fired him. You fucking fired him. So
not the good ones. The good ones just left, and now they're head coaches.
This one's just left and
on purpose. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Both of them are playoff coaches, and then we're sitting here with collapse, a complete collapse. It's unbelievable, dude. Like, and you could use any analogy you want. We lost 7 out of the last 8 games. If you had a manager of any kind of business, and the business went that bad for the last 6 months of the, you're gone, dude. If you're a fucking cook in 7 out of 8,
or demoted at minimum.
No, you're fired. You're fired.
Yeah, you don't see demotions in the NFL. You just get fired.
Well, like I said, any other job. Like I was just using the cook analogy. If I'm cooking at Denny's and I fuck up 7 out of 8 omelets, I'm out of there. They go, yeah, you can't. Fuck. Bye. Yeah, no, there's no way. Whatever job you do. You know what I mean? Matt, your job, if you fucked up 7 out of 8 times in a row, there's going to be a discussion. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you doing, Matthew?
What are you, my manager? Shut up.
I doubt anybody even knows that works there, honestly. He's at home all day.
I keep such a low profile that I like barely work there. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I don't do enough to be trusted with anything that would be
Yeah.
But he's good on Zoom meetings, though.
Yeah, that's right.
That's good. He wears pants.
That's like 90% of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Being likable.
It's just
people not hating you. Yeah.
It's just
we want to move on to something else sad.
Sure.
We can go. Did you watch the Buffalo Tampa Bay game on Sunday night?
I was on stage. I went on stage. It was at a sports bar, but they had the TVs off in the part that we were on. And by the way, what a ridiculous show that was. I can't. But the venue's great. Shout out to Whiskey Wings and Largo. Staff was awesome. Place is really cool.
Is always pretty good. It used to be Mugs and Jugs, and now it's Whiskey Wings.
It's way better now. It's a really good place.
The menu's better, yeah.
Well, the manager was cool as hell. Like I said, the bartenders were hot as they were great. They were gorgeous and friendly and all that. James was there. It's a great place. It was just the guy that ran the show. Super sweetheart, nice guy. It's just not a classic comedy kind of platform, if you will. So we show up. James is there. By the way, it wasn't supposed to be. The lineup that was in front of me on the flyer wasn't there. It was new people. I wasn't supposed to be headlining. I was supposed to be doing 20 minutes. I find out later I'm headlining, but I'm not getting headline money. But that's another thing. But
like I have to go last and I get paid shit.
Buddy, the show started.
I'll do the 20 I was going to do, but I'll do it last. So we'll call it headlining.
Yeah. Well, the show starts 40 minutes late. The room is completely packed. And I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but it was mostly my people. It was mostly my people there. There was a lot of radio listeners there.
Johnny had a guy that wanted to wear his skin that was there.
Yeah, a guy's traveled from Venice that was completely stalking me. It was really weird. Anyway, he's been a caller for years, and it was. He introduced himself to me 19 times. I'm like, yeah, I know who you are, dude. Anyway, but
you freaked me out.
Yeah, he's like, I want to show you my knife. No, but so I said to the guy that booked that, I go, do you have a table or something for us? He goes, no, there's no tables available. The place is completely packed. I went like some sort of green roomish area. He goes, we're just hanging out over here in the unair conditioned arcade over here next to the crane machine. I go, all right, I guess we'll stand in there.
That can't be the worst green room that you've ever been in.
Nope.
They didn't have a bar you could sit at.
Well, on the other side, there really wasn't anywhere to sit, but
that was packed. I mean,
these places are big, but they're pretty popular.
Yeah.
Sunday night Lightning game on this place.
Yeah. It was really, really busy, and so I just went over and hung out at the bar on the other side, out of the showroom area, and I just started drinking beers, and then I'm watching 5 comics go on before me. After it starts 40 minutes late, the guy starts the show with a Mardi Gras parade of him and like 7 of his friends with like big umbrellas and glow sticks, and they had a DJ on stage playing crazy music.
What are you talking about now? A parade?
A parade.
Dude, yeah.
What?
Yeah. He had a bunch of his friends, and he's hammered.
For what?
By the way,
what was the intention?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He thought it would be hilarious. I don't know.
Yeah. So
he's hammered. There's like 6-7 people. They're all his friends. They're all hammered.
They're all like 25 and good looking, you know.
One of them's wearing like one of those crazy alligator heads, and one.
I was picturing like 50-year-old men.
No,
it makes it badder. The 25. Come on,
with anything. Yeah.
But you know that you're just looking like a fucking dork.
It gets worse. It gets worse.
Okay.
Every comic, he did a wardrobe change and came up in a different character in between each comic and did more material. At one point, he was singing Frank Sinatra and shit. And like I said, I don't dislike this guy. He's a very nice dude. Very nice. He does a different kind of show than I want to be in, honestly.
The worst thing you can say about somebody in comedy is that he's a very nice guy. He's super nice.
He's a very nice guy. Very nice guy.
The undertone of that is he doesn't know shit about comedy, and he's not funny, and he's fucking obnoxious.
Look, guys, there's a lot of famous people making really good money out there that I feel like aren't good at comedy. Or they just do a different style than I like. I'm a traditionalist, you know. I like just writing jokes and shit. But it was weird, and it took way too long. And you know, when you're closing a show, if the show is over 2 hours long, you're fucking not gonna do well. It's gonna be really tough.
That's the worst part. Where it was like you're right at like the show is right at like 80 minutes, and you're headlining, and like you still haven't been called up there yet, and you're like, "Fuck me."
It's brutal, dude. And
people are gonna be exhausted.
And I'm slamming beers on an empty stomach. So now you got 7 Yingling Johnny going up 2 hours into the show. How you think that went? Yeah, I'm just insulted. I'm insulted. I'm just doing the most brutal crowd work. And every time a girl went to the bar, I was like, yeah, go eat more pussy. They're all eating pussy in the bathroom. They're all eating pussy in the bathroom. I was just, I was
shout pussy and whores. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, Johnny B, man. Johnny B, he's such a nice guy.
At one point, dude, at one point, this fat girl at one point, she yells out, "I was really into you, but now you don't have a chance." And I said to her, "You think I'm gonna fucking cheat on my wife with a 4?" And the crowd fucking exploded. And I was like, well, I got an applause break on that one. That was good. But it was a little bit of a nightmare. But you know what?
Is that the same place where you called that lady a cunt years and years ago?
No, that's a different.
That was a Twisted Martini.
Yeah, well, that one's Muggs now. That's the Soul Joe one.
Yeah,
the one he was booking.
Yeah, we did that one. Was it me and you and Dylan?
I think
y'all were there.
I think Muggs and Jugs broke off into like 2 different companies. So that was one company, and then Whiskey Wings is the other one.
Dude, that was a legendary lineup. That was like you guys, Joe Riga, JB Ball, Cam Bertrand. It was a fucking great lineup. And then I closed it and bombed and called a lady a cunt. And I got thrown out by the bouncers. It's like the 5th time I got thrown out of my own show. It's awesome.
We were all hanging out and taking pictures and stuff. And we just see you, and we're like, "Where's Johnny?" Oh, he's getting kicked out.
Being drunk.
Yeah, it's like, where's Johnny going? Oh, who's that guy behind him?
We're really taking pictures with audience members. Johnny's being escorted from the building.
It's par for the course, dude. Sometimes it happens. What are you gonna do?
Johnny, the first paid gig that me and Matt ever did was a show that Johnny booked, and Johnny also got kicked out of that show.
I don't know if he got kicked out or if he just stormed out. I don't remember that.
No, I got kicked out of that one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's happened a few times. And I know at least 3 times I pointed at my name on the marquee as they were dragging me through the parking lot. I go,
"What's my name?"
That's me. And they're like, "Yeah, we know. Fuck you. Get in your car." I'm like, "Oh." But
that was the place where an old lady tried to kick Riga in the balls while she ran up on stage and tried to kick him in the balls.
Nice.
People don't know what we go through, dude. They have no idea what we go through. They think everything's glamorous, man. Even 25 years in, I got to sit through a fucking parade. You know, what the fuck? It's
like 15% of the time I'm like, that was a really good professional show that went really excellent.
If an old lady ran up on me on stage, I'm wrecking that fucking old lady.
Oh, she's dead, dude.
Yeah, she wouldn't do it.
I'm taking her down.
I'm DDTing that whore. Bing, bing. Her teeth are coming out. I'm making sure.
a Spartan kick off the stage.
I will knock her teeth out, put them in my mouth, and go to the whole crowd. Oh, we got to reel it in, boys. Reel it in. The Tampa Bay Lightning.
You want to talk about Lightning? Yeah.
Tampa Bay Lightning. That was one of the more exciting games I've ever seen on Sunday against the Buffalo Sabre.
It was high scoring.
Second
place.
Crazy. It was 8-7.
No, listen. When I got on stage, we were up 7-5. So I'm sitting there doing my fucking powering through my fucking set, and I go, well, at least the Lightning won. Am I right, boys? And then somebody yells, they're behind right now, 8-7. And I go, fuck this night. Fuck this night. Yeah. Oh my God, dude.
At least we won all the fights. We won all the fights, I think. Yeah.
I've been doing this thing betting on the Lightning for the last week and a half, where I go, well, let me just double it up because they can't keep losing. Yeah, they've won 2 games since the Olympic break, and it was against the same fucking team.
Ever since that dude came back, ever since Coop came back from coaching Canada, he's got all that Canadian fucking juice on him.
All that loserness.
Remember what it's like to coach in America.
It's very sad. Very, very sad. But, I mean, they got to pull out of it, right? I mean, they were so good. They won 19 out of 20. It's right now, they're just turning. I've been watching every game because I like to lose money. They're turning the puck over insanely, way too much. They're just like, oh, they turned the puck over. They turned the puck over. Oh, it's a 3-on-1. Oh, goal. Last night, we were up 1-0, and I had enough money to cover 4 losses, right? And I go, oh, perfect. We're going to fuck the Blue Jackets up at home. Perfect. We're up 1-0 early. Bing, bong. I went and got a drink. Came back. We're down 2-1. I don't even know what the fuck happened. It was a minute and a half. We let them score 2, and then all of a sudden I flip over and I'm watching Italy beat the fucking U.S. team, and I flip back over. Oh fuck! It's 5-2. Eat my dick. Yeah,
that's what I was watching. Italy beat the USA, and what the fuck?
That cost me money too.
Italy looks good, way better than I ever expected.
You think we don't know how to play the baseball?
Yeah, that's what I always think. Yeah,
you see these dickheads doing shots of espresso in the dugout. Get out of here! Here's the thing. Yeah, are they good? Sure, but most of them live here, play here, and they're not good enough for the U.S. team, so they go to other. I just figured this out.
They're a lot of them are minor leaguers.
That's what I'm saying. We should be killing them. And I just figured this out.
They have quite a bit of major leaguers on it. They have like Jack Aglione and Vinny Pasquantino. They're like second, third generation.
At least those are the most Italian names I've ever heard.
They are very.
Yeah, that's what what are the rules, James? Like your grandparents have to be born there.
If your grandparents are natural citizens from that country,
okay, and then you can play. Okay, so that's
there's a guy playing for fucking Nicaragua, and I hate to even say that country because I get nervous.
I got nervous when he said it.
His name is like Chad Brown, and he grew up in Iowa, and he's fucking playing for them. And I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like, yeah, this guy's like never been in the majors. He plays for like the Frontier League and the Mexican League. He just
a Nicaraguan.
So he just sucks. So he's like, well, I'm never gonna make the U.S. team. I'll go play for fucking some tiny ass little fucking. You fucking traitor. You're a fucking traitor to your country. Fucking jerk. I hate that shit.
I mean, even the major leaguers that Italy has on their team, they're not to the same caliber as the USA team. Not even close. And shouldn't even been a close game. Honestly,
it was
and the fact that no one's beaten Italy at this point is blowing my fucking mind. So what exactly? So this is Pool B, Italy versus Mexico. Italy was 2-1. I think I have the standings right here. Let's see.
Italy's undefeated.
Italy is undefeated. Pool B, which is playing in Houston. Italy is undefeated, 3-0. USA has played more games. We are 3-1. Mexico is 2-1. Great Britain is 1-3, and Brazil has not won.
Yeah,
4 losses.
Yeah, some of those teams we could beat. The 4 of us could beat them. But
God, I'm trying to read this ticker. It's
Brazil had like high school kids on it. Oh yeah, let's start it over from the beginning, James. What is
complicated, dude? I feel like I'm doing algebra.
Slow it down. It's taking so fast.
So it would finish at 3 in Italy.
I'm not this stupid, James. Stop trying to trick me.
Can you just pop on and tell us this shit?
Yeah, James, bring it in.
There you go.
No one's trying to do your fucked up math problem.
Pop in, James.
All right.
Come on. You're
So
wearing
here
a
it is. Should Italy win and finish?
James, you're on fire. James, you're on fire.
James pulls up noticeably high. Let me speak some math to y'all,
I
bitch.
wasn't planning on being on camera for the rest of the show, guys.
All right. Should all right.
Heroin.
Yeah. Like got the belt. I mean, what's up, guys? All right, here we go. Should Italy win and finish pool play at 4-0, undefeated, the United States would advance as well. If Mexico wins, however, it would finish at 3-1, along with Italy and the U.S. In that case, the tiebreaker would determine. Let me see. Here we go. Would
So
determine.
we want Italy to go undefeated then.
Right. So here we go. So the tiebreaker, which would determine two teams advance to the quarterfinals, considers runs allowed per out recorded. If the Italy-Mexico game goes 9 innings and Mexico wins and scores 5 or more runs, the U.S., the odds-on favorite entering the tournament, and Mexico would advance. Should Mexico win while scoring 4 or fewer runs, it would advance alongside Italy. So Italy's going no matter what. So if Italy beats the shit out of Mexico, then we're going to go. But if
So
Mexico wins, we need them to.
This is like that fucking problem on the chalkboard in Goodwill Hunting.
Well, here's the question. You like them apples? Here's the question. Do you think Italy, they play tonight, right?
Yeah.
Do you think they sit all their good players to rest them and so they don't get hurt because it doesn't matter to them and it really fucks us in the butt?
No, because they don't have that many good players. And
I was going to say, how deep is your bench in this thing?
Yeah, not. They don't. I mean, they have a handful of guys that are good players.
They probably got fucking 8 Zeppeli makers in the fucking back, and they go, "Hey, get out of here!"
Well, do you want Giuseppe or do you want a guy who actually can hit a fucking fastball?
Hey, Tony, get over here! You want to play fucking baseball? Come on!
There's a reason that the Czech Republic has never won a game because they have guys that are fucking plumbers and shit as their starting pitchers.
Yeah, they're
doing their best. They're just out there to have fun. I respect them.
Exactly. They just haven't been in the building that big in their life. They're like, what the? Where are all these people? How do
they're doing it for the love of the game?
Yeah. My entire village in dugout.
What was that? Was that Chechnya? That
Czechia. That's the
Czechia. Was that the one where the guy pitched like 4 innings no hit against Japan?
Against Japan.
Yeah, he's like an electrician or something. Yeah.
Oh, what about like Brazil? They were just bringing children out to play against the U.S. They're like,
Brazil had high school kids. Yeah.
Well, baseball's not that big in Brazil, so the best ones they have are teenagers at this point.
I know. It was so funny, dude. This guy goes to high school in Georgia. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude? He's throwing heat, so it was pretty wild. But I don't know. Right now, I'm just marinating in disappointment. So if USA doesn't make it, into the next,
if USA doesn't make it to the quarterfinals, I'm going to be fucking shocked, but and very disappointed. Yeah,
like I said, this is where we're at right now.
We need Italy. We need Italy to win. Is from what I understand, that's what we're.
Or we need Mexico not to
a bunch
score
of other
more
shit, not to score. Yeah. But basically, we want Italy to walk out there with their fucking bundle of dry spaghetti and whack that fucking ball.
Yes, dude.
Got it.
Yeah, we need them to fucking just drink a gallon of marinara, snort fucking 9 8 balls.
Serve these batters up with some fat meatballs and
bury a couple bodies in the outfield.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what we need. We need
more stereotypes that we can think of.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we nailed them all.
Okay, good.
Go by and get lap dances at the Bada Bing, and then go in there and fucking do business. You know what I mean? Like take care of shit.
So we got Puerto Rico is leading Pool A, 3-1 over Canada, Cuba, both 2-1, and then Colombia and Panama both 1-3. So it looks like it's going to be either Cuba or Canada and Puerto Rico. Pool C.
If America doesn't make it, the interest is going to really fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's still a lot of big league players that are in it.
Yeah, no, I get it, but I just mean.
Yeah. I put together a little parlay for today's games, and I have Italy winning, I have the Dominican Republic winning, and I have Cuba beating Canada. And right now, Canada is up 5-1 because I like to lose.
You should go. Everyone should go bet Italy to lose. Everyone should just do the antithesis of what Johnny does.
You're right, dude. Because I am a fat loser. This is so bad.
This is what this is the last day of pool play, I believe.
Yeah.
And then so whoever advances from all of these pools will be in the quarterfinals starting this Friday, I believe.
Yeah.
And what are the quarterfinals? Is that all just in Miami, or is that also Houston?
I have no idea.
Okay, great.
I'm trying to look at it right now. I don't know.
I'm assuming you were talking to Johnny B because I know you wouldn't ask me about baseball.
Yeah, you're not going to know.
No.
Canada. Yeah, so it's Canada at Cuba right now. Italy at Mexico starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then what is that? Dominican,
Miami and
Venezuela?
Houston.
Miami and Houston. Okay.
Miami and Houston
are in
is
Miami and in Houston in the finals.
Okay. So it's all going to be in the USA. They, pool play. They had one in Japan and
Puerto Rico.
And Puerto Rico, yeah.
Puerto Rico. Yeah, I actually drove by the stadium as they were setting it all up a couple weeks ago. I saw all the banners and everything. I was like, "Oh,
you're in Puerto Rico?"
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That was pretty cool. At least I think that's what it was. But they had a bunch of. It was a pretty decent sized stadium, and I saw a bunch of WBC shit all over the place. So I was like, "Oh, okay, pretty cool." Oh yeah. Anyway, but yeah,
who were they playing?
No, they were just setting a stadium up because that was one of the cities. It was one of the four.
Yeah, there was four cities that they played in for this.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I flew home like 4 or 5 days before it actually started. But yeah, it was right there in San Juan. So nice.
You want to talk about Bam Adebayo?
Yeah.
That was a crazy game. That's what we could talk about before we get the fuck out of here.
Him and his 43 free throws.
43 free throws, 83 points, second most in NBA history, and a 150-129 victory over the Wizards.
Has anybody ever been fouled that many times in a game?
No, that's the most free throws ever in an NBA game.
I've never seen. The last time I saw a black guy get hit that much is when I watched Django. It was unbelievable, dude. The guy just kept going to the line. I'm like, he also hit 7 3-pointers?
Whatever. Kobe's 80-point game was legitimate. This was the second worst day in Kobe's life. I'm counting the rape as third since nobody cares about it anymore.
Oh, Jesus. Someone's workshopping some Twitter jokes right now.
Yeah.
No, these are jokes that I would never do on Twitter.
Okay.
Me neither.
Yeah, we touched on it.
Yeah, impressive.
You fucking prick.
Yeah, you know, it's funny.
Scored a bunch of points.
I had a 4-leg parlay last night in the NBA, and the only one I hit was Bam getting over 2.5 3-pointers, and I lost all the other legs. So I was like, wow.
You really crushed that one. I think he got like 7 threes.
7, yeah.
If I would have had the wherewithal, I would have bet him, over 80 points. Probably would have paid a lot of money. Probably would have been good.
I don't think anyone.
If you would have bet over 80 points, his fucking leg would have fallen off right on the court, and he would have died right there.
Or the feds would have kicked my door in and fucking taken me and him to prison. That's what would have happened. Yeah, there's no fucking way. Oh, you knew that was gonna fucking get on the ground, you fat piece of shit. And, my name's on the marquee. Yeah, it would have been bad. Fucking horrible. What else I got?
My name's on the marquee. That's it. Let's get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Remember to subscribe and follow on your favorite podcasting network or app or whatever. We are a video podcast on Spotify and YouTube. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And check us out on our Instagram pages at John JS Planet, at Matt Fernandez World, at Johnny B Tampa, and at 3 Ugly Mugs. Our producer James is at JRB Comedy. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Hey, thanks for nothing, Todd Bowles. Hey, welcome to Tampa, Von Miller.
Good night.